well-developed attributes you have inside of you. I don't care if you work at a CPA firm. I don't care if you work at somebody who does videotaping. There are certain people who have things like critical thinking skills. Critical thinking skills are the ability to take several conflicting issues and prioritize those issues in your mind and focus your time and energy on your time and energy on the number one priority and put the last one. Some people, everything they hit their desk becomes the new priority, and they push the old priority, and they get to Friday and they say, which priority do I start with now? And then the next week, more priorities hit, don't they? And then the next day, and sometimes we become what's called overwhelmed. Some people have very good critical thinking skills and can prioritize that. Not all of us do that. Language skills. Language skills are the ability to put the pictures and thought that are in my mind in her mind. Okay? Those are language skills. You ever had people you work with who say, if I could just get you to understand what I'm saying and see what I'm seeing? Language skills. Social skills. Many of you in this room have great social skills. A lot of people who come to run nonprofits and work at nonprofits are very comfortable in groups of people and can build rapport with people. They have an aptitude for technology. They actually use the CRM system that the organization bought and input the data into it, and they let that help their life and not prohibit what they do. Personal discipline, not inspiration. They have a disciplined process in place. They have a passion and interest for the cause. If you work at an organization right now that you can't stand your cause, you are not going to be passionate and interested about what you do. If somebody hired you to deal with children's issues and you don't really care for children, this is going to be really tough for you to do this, okay? And here we go, a sense of urgency about everything you do in your life. Sometimes you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a sweat on the back of your neck and say, I'm going to work right now because I'm not waiting for 2 minutes. Not everybody has a sense of urgency, do they? Do you have some people who work for you who do not have a sense of urgency like you do? And if you're intrinsically motivated, right, and these things are intrinsic to you, sometimes you try to coach people who work for you and you say, it's not rocket science, is it? It's not rocket science to you. It is to them.